about ready to get this one started. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, and they all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Favors, Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Roby in at the power forward. And for Milwaukee, at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's Portis. Almost, but it rolls out. With the drive.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here's Middleton. Pass to Holiday. And the 3 off target. And here are the Thunder now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. No good with the triple. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Rockets. Middleton, the pass to Holiday. To the middle. It's picked off. Pass break. Here we go. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Middleton looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. To the inside. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Now, here's Dort. Up top, Favors. Passes it to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Roby. The rebound by Holiday.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Giddy the pass to Roby. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. That one misses. The Thunder leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, left side Favors. Over Holiday. That one off the back iron and out. And that one good.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Brook Lopez.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
On the wing, Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside Portis. Holiday inside the line. They get it back. Lopez. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great tee that time from Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Portis trying to free himself. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
There's the lob to Dort. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Bucks trail by 8. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Well, most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
4 on the clock. Shots good by Middleton.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Outside, Dort. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Dort.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. The Thunder pull it in. Favors got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Fades back. Favors can't get it to go.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Portis trying to free himself. Lopez, no luck. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 points for him last game against Houston. Favors in the post, guarded by Holiday. And Giddey gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. For three, Middleton. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Roby. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That shot wide open. Dort's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And, you know, for the Thunder, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 13-point game. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Allen, following the score by Oklahoma City. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Cousins. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hill.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 17. Allen outside to the left side wing. Clock at 6 to stop the drought, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 2. 2 points. That one goes. And here is Maladon. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Pakusevsky. The pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Jerome. Cousins pulls it in. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Morrow. Outside Hill. Driving in. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. The shot by Maladon, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cousins, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, Cousins doing a nice job using his strength on the drive to draw the foul and overpower a defender there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
That one misses for Cousins.
Yeah, you know, you go back to when Cousins was drafted, and there were some that questioned his attitude, but lately, I don't think that's the case anymore.
Here's Mann. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bucks trail by 11. Outside Hill. .58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Connaughton passes to Morrow. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Cousins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Takes it in. Oh, what a dunk!
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Maladon. He's guarded by Hill. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Baisley. Warnock grabs the board. Here's Allen. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder up 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And a valued reserve for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton was asked about the depth of this team.
I've been saying it for a long time. We have much more depth than I think people realize. I honestly think through the roster 1 to 15, you have guys that, would be rotation players on any other team.
And he's a prime example. The former second-round pick continuing to improve.
Refining his perimeter shot, Kevin. And as we've seen, he can play above the rim as well.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Bucks, George Hill out there with Allen. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. Here's Nwora. Passes it to Connaughton. Pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot with the fadeaway. That shot no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Yes, that goes in.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 9-point game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. He kicks to Cousins. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. No good on that one. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Jerome. No points in the game yet for him. And that one is off. Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here is Hill. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The pass to Pokusevski for 3. Hill pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Allen. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Lopez kicks to Portis. Passes to Middleton. Holiday looking for an opening. They could use a bucket. It's good.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Here's man. It's Dort on the wing.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete. That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Bucks trail by 11. Middleton on the wing, defended by Dort. Middleton can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Giddey the pass to Dort. Over Middleton. Favors. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 13.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On defense, Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Middleton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
So it's the Bucks now. Portis, the pass to Holiday. 3 on the clock. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Holiday following the score by Oklahoma City. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Giddey. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Now here's Middleton. 6 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors got 11 rebounds in the game.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long-term. Quite honestly, he really does complement this roster.
Bucks trail by 19. Holiday with it. 9 points last game. And there's the pass to Middleton. Shoots over Dort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton. And for Middleton, he is not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 18. Floats one up. It's deflected. Here's Giddey. Defended by DiVincenzo. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 19. Middleton outside, out to the right wing. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Giddey, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh!
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
First free throw is good. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Middleton hits them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Giddey. He's got 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 17. It's stolen by Dort. Passes it to Giddey. Back to Dort. Pass to Favors. Over Holiday. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Dort. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bucks shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Dort against Middleton. Shoots over Dort. Sinks the three-pointer. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Tries again. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now DiVincenzo. There's the pass to Lopez. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Holiday. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Dort against Middleton. That shot off, and the Thunder going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. 15-point game. Shoots from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
No one covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The shot fake leads to a trip to the line for DiVincenzo. Nice move.
First trip to the line for him here.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Now, here's Melodon. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dante Bucks trail by 16. Pass to Connaughton. And here is Cousins. He's covered by Favors. Fade away. No good from Cousins.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Okashevsky's checked in for Derek Favors. Now, here's Melodon. Guarded closely. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Hill passes to Connaughton. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Nwora. Makes it off the glass. Nwora's got his second basket of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Jerome. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Allen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw good from Allen. And Allen drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Favors, and it's Roby in at the 4. Now here's Middleton. Outside Holiday, passes it to Lopez. Swiped away. Here's Giddey, defended by Portis. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Dort misses. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 14. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Right there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over George. Another shot. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The pass to Giddey. Here's Roby. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. DiVincenzo against Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 12. A 3 for DiVincenzo. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Roby. Favors finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Good on both. Bucks trail by 14. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here is Dort. 7 points in the game. Right side Favors. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. The Thunder with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Stolen by Holiday. And they're pushing it up. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Now, here's DiVincenzo. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Middleton drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got 14 points for the game.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mann's checked in. The Thunder leading by 11. Kicks it to Favors. Pass to Giddey. Dort with the ball. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
Free throw good, Dort. All free throws good from Dort.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 16-point game. Outside Portis. Middleton for three. And with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Roby. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. Man can't hit. Bucks trail by 16. Here's DiVincenzo. The layup off target.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And the pass to Favors. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Roby. Favors trying to break free. Pass to Giddey. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Middleton against Dort. Middleton dishes to Lopez. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's Middleton. 14 points for him. Shoots over Dort. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Passes it to Roby. Middleton against Dort. Favors trying to break free. Dort misses.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here is Hill. Shot clock at 5. Middleton can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Fast break, here they come. Fires for 3. Another miss by Middleton.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Holiday, the pass to Cousins. Buries it down low. Cousins has got 8 points.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Thunder leading by 16. Maledon passes to Pokusevski. Over to the wing. That's tipped. Inside. Lets it go. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Now here is Hill. He kicks it to Cousins. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Man, the rebound by the Bucks. Wara's got 6 rebounds in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Six on the shot clock. No good from Connaughton. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Down low. Here's Maledon. To the paint. Here's Baisley. The shot will not fall. Hill with some nice D. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Cousins. Thunder with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Maledon, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Maledon's got his second bucket of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Connaughton, the Thunder making the shot. And there's the feed to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, it looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Jerome, defended by Allen, and good that time. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one. .157 left here in the third quarter. Allen outside. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Pakusevsky's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That free throw, good for Maledon. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he hits both. Now here is Hill. To the middle. It's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Pakusevsky. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. For Milwaukee, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. 1:03 left to play in the third. The pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Jerome. Pass to Maledon. Lock at 6. Pakusevsky, the pass to Maledon. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bucks trail by 18. Hill has the open look. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 now.
And, you know, Hill's ability to really stretch the floor with his shooting is huge. Something he does so well out there.
Jerome passes to Maledon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's 10 points for Theo Maledon. The Bucks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Hill with it. He has 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. They shoot again. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Hill. Then there's Allen. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. They get the rebound. Here's Cousins. And he gets it to go.
Cousins has been absolutely on fire here, and that energy spreading throughout his team as well.
Passes it to Jerome. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Derek Favors checked in for Pokuševski. Here's Cousins. Drills it from outside. Cousins has got 11 in the second half.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
Pass to Jerome. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, and stolen by DiVincenzo. On the wing, Hill for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Here's Allen after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Allen. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez is checked in for Cousins. Chris Middleton comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hill. Here's Jerome. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Holiday left side. Passes to Portis. Takes a 3. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City leaders cut down to 8 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jerome, defended by Portis. Down low, Favors, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And what strength from Favors. Gets fouled, but keeps pushing and able to get that one to fall.
And the Thunder making a switch here. On the free throw, no good.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
Bucks trail by 10. Now Middleton. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Shoots from 14. There's Portis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Roby. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 10. Portis, the pass to Lopez. To the inside. Ball stolen. Pass to Dort. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Over in the corner, Dort misses the 3. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the rejection by Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Dort. Right block shot. Good D by Lopez. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Holiday inside the line. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Lopez, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Holiday. The Thunder making the shot. And the rejection by Favors. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. Outside, Favors. Inside, poked loose, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Bucks trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. I got yours. And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Giddey the pass to Favors. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Holiday the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. 11 feet away. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Roby. He was all alone on that one. And the Thunder lead by 14. Here's Holiday. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And the first one drops.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Bucks trail by 16. And here's Middleton. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Now here's DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Roby, defended by Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Double team on Holiday. Back to Cousins. Middleton outside. There's the dish to Holiday. And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Roby. Outside, Dort. Here's Favors. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. Holiday's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. It's not going to go for him. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 13. Passes it to Middleton. 1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Cousins. Thunder with the rebound. Dort's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby. And Favors kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Bucks.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing.
For Derek Favors,
you have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so here is Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 15-point game. Looking to get it going. Middleton can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Derek. Long season. You don't want one loss to turn into 2. How important was it to get this win tonight?
It's big for us. You know, we came out last game and play like bums, basically. So we just want to come in and make a statement this game so that we working hard, improving, and just try to get a win.
You guys changed from bums to kings in one night. That's the league. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.